Hi everyone, welcome to We Do So You Don't Have To, where we review, we test, we try, we pay, we do it all so that you don't have to spend your money. This is our first review on this new channel where we've decided to cohort all of the reviews here to make it easier for you guys to find. And for our first review on this new channel, we decided to do the iHome AutoVac Nova 3-in-1 Auto Empty Robot Vacuum and Mop. The model on this vac is the IHR V6 in Black Edition. At the time of this review, the iHome AutoVac Nova was $500 on the iHome website, but I was able to find it as cheaply as $399 online, and you may be able to find it even cheaper if you're looking for this particular model during Black Friday or Cyber Monday. The iHome AutoVac Nova is a self-emptying robot vacuum. It's got the mopping feature, very similar to the Roomba. It has the home map navigation and it can be controlled by remote control or smartphone application, which is of course compatible with the Alexa and Google. As you can see from the unboxing on the screen, the box and the packaging were sturdy, they were professional. Each of the interior components were properly secured so that nothing was jostled or moved about during transport, even though it was in the backseat of my car. When I got home, everything was exactly as you would expect it to be. Overall, the whole package was very pleasing to the eye, and from a visual perspective, it was nice. It made you excited to open it up and test the components. On the top portion of the box were the accessories and replacement parts, and that was separated by a thick portion of corrugated cardboard that separated the replacement parts from the main vacuum housing itself. The iHome vacuum was a nice, sleek black model. It has simple modern buttons. It has a really pretty aesthetic. It not necessarily blends away because it has that tall vacuum tower, but doesn't necessarily stand out. It looks modern. It looks really, really nice. Completely assembled, the robot and the emptying bin together weigh about 2 pounds, and they can be tucked into any little corner. I was able to find a nice spot for it where it was kind of unobtrusive, out of the way, and still was able to access the majority of the house. Something I will point out for you though is that emptying base uses very specific disposable dust bags. Those bags retail on the iHome website for $14.99 in a pack of 3. I was not able to find a cheaper alternative anywhere online, unfortunately, and I was not able to find the exact capacity of the dust bags. The claim online is that an individual bag will function for an average of 4 months capacity. Personally, I have a Husky and a German Shepherd, so I'm not super convinced in that whole 4-month capacity, but we'll see. On the bright side though, the vacuum depth is pretty deep and it does come with some replacement bags, so you are set up for a small amount of time. Assembly itself was pretty easy. You have several options to help navigate you through the process. The box comes with a booklet and several online instructional videos that help you with the assembly process. The instructions were simple, they were easy to use, and honestly I found the instructional videos to be most helpful. Once that whole process is set up, you go online and you set up your application on your phone, which I found to be more user-friendly and more convenient than using the actual remote control. And using the application, you use the Home Map 2.0 LiDAR, one of those. That downloaded application actually walks you through the whole entire setup. So this for me was one of the coolest things because the Nova has a laser-based navigation system. And what this means is that within a few minutes of turning it on, when you check that application, there will be an initial rough draft of your floor plan on your phone. It is the coolest thing because it lets you set up areas for virtual barriers or spot cleaning, scheduled cleans, and it really adds functionality to this application, something that is very unique and really nice. But at the end of the day, how does the vac work? The iHome AutoVac Nova has a Hyperdrive Plus with 2700 PA suction with HEPA filter. And in fact, the vacuum worked pretty well throughout the house when it came to laminate and tile and dry items like debris, dust, hair, or like you're seeing here with crushed Cheerios. The job wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good. The robot navigated well throughout the house, it maneuvered through tight corners, around furniture, and it rarely got stuck. It instead kind of Austin powered itself out of the corner. But where it did not do well instead is in the mopping section. That did not do well at all. It continued to get stuck on the slippery kitchen tile. It would continuously announce error messages, even when there were no obstacles, when there were no large particles of debris. It was extremely inconvenient, and I eventually ended up just blocking the entire kitchen area by creating a virtual barrier on the map. In that mode, the battery life was pretty good. The vacuum lasted 75 minutes and it did complete the entire house. It did have enough water in the reservoir to do that, and it did return to the base and empty out the bin. In order to give you the most comprehensive information, we continued to test this vac for 60 days, and our honest opinion is that it is just okay. It is certainly not great, and I would not select this vac over something of a higher quality in the future. At this point, we do not even use it to mop anymore because moving forward, it continued to fail with increasing frequency. Uh, Honestly, if I were you, I would select something. It might be a little more expensive, but it will save